No one really prepares you for what menopause feels like. It's not just about the end of your period. It can shift your sleep, your energy, your calm, even your sense of physical strength. For me, it felt like I was slowly drifting away from the version of myself I knew. My reflection started to look softer, and I noticed the strength I once took for granted slipping away. That feeling? It was unsettling. But I discovered something unexpected. Not in a bottle, not in a quick fix, but in a pair of dumbbells. At first, it felt counterintuitive. When your body seems more sensitive than ever, lifting weights sounds like the last thing you'd want to do. I was hesitant. But what I found was not just relief. It was a renewed sense of strength and energy. So does strength training really help during menopause? Let's dive into what the science and my experience reveals. Section 1. What's really going on with your body? When perimenopause began, things changed, slowly at first. I gained weight around my middle, and no matter how clean I ate or how much I exercised, it wouldn't budge. That's when I learned about visceral fat, the deeper abdominal fat linked to hormonal shifts, especially a drop in estrogen. This type of fat is associated with increased health risks, and it's one reason menopausal weight gain is so stubborn, but it wasn't just weight. I felt physically weaker. Menopause accelerates age-related muscle loss, also known as sarcopenia. This can lead to fatigue, balance issues, and even joint discomfort. I wasn't just out of shape, I was feeling less capable. And it turns out estrogen also plays a major role in bone strength. Without it, bone density can decrease, raising the risk of osteoporosis. At one point, I realized I wasn't just feeling off. I was missing a critical opportunity to protect my body for the long run. Section 2. The moment everything changed. I didn't have some big inspirational moment. I was just worn out, mentally and physically. I stumbled on an article about strength training for women in midlife, and something clicked. I was skeptical. The gym felt intimidating. I didn't want to get injured, and I definitely didn't want to bulk up. But I bought a set of adjustable dumbbells and made a deal with myself. Just try it for a few weeks at home. It wasn't about weight loss or aesthetics. It was about building resilience. Section 3. The science behind strength training. Lifting weights does more than just tone your body. It speaks directly to the key changes menopause brings. For your bones, strength training puts safe mechanical stress on your skeleton, encouraging it to stay strong and dense. It's one of the best ways to help maintain bone health. For your muscles, muscle burns more calories at rest, which can help with managing your metabolism. It also improves posture, stability, and balance. I started slow, 3 short workouts per week, just full body moves like squats, lunges, and presses. I watched form videos, stayed patient, and focused on consistency over intensity. Section 4. The real transformation. I noticed changes within weeks. My clothes fit better. The brain fog began to clear. And most importantly, I felt capable again. My joint aches eased, my sleep improved, and my mood was more stable. There's solid research showing that strength training helps reduce stress, improve mood, and even enhance sleep quality. That's especially important during menopause when these areas can take a hit. It wasn't just about feeling better physically, it gave me back a sense of agency and control. Section 5. Common myths busted. Let's clear up 2 big misconceptions. Strength training will make me bulky. Not true. It actually supports a leaner, more defined look. With hormonal changes, gaining large muscle mass is unlikely without specific intense training and diet. It's too late to start. Also not true. Women at all stages of menopause benefit from resistance training. The key is to start gradually and build up. You don't need a gym. You can use body weight, resistance bands, or simple dumbbells, whatever makes it easier to start. If you're feeling stuck or frustrated in your body, know this: you're not alone and you're not powerless. Start small, lift light, but start. Let me know in the comments, what's your experience been like with strength training or menopause? And if this helped, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and share it with someone who needs to hear this. Strength training completely changed how I view menopause. It turned a season of struggle into a season of strength. I didn't lose who I was. I uncovered a more powerful version of myself. Menopause is a transition, not an ending. And with the right tools, it can become your strongest chapter yet.